TroopzTV, presented by Barstool Sports. Arsenal 0, Newcastle United 0. Dull game at the Emirates. Troopz, what's your thoughts? Boy, you get me? Thoughts? It's a sticky one still. You understand? First thing I'll say is Gary Neville is probably toasting a glass of champagne right now at the Emirates. You understand? He's probably loving life. You get me? Probably sitting there rubbing his hands saying, oh, I've been proven right. Here's where the Arsenal train slows down. But I think he'd be wrong in saying that. You get me? First half, first 20 minutes, we were fine. You get me? Good start. Started as we usually do start, on the front foot. Great opportunity for Odegaard. He just needs to get over the ball, but he sent it sky high, trying to imitate Harry Kane. But Kyle Bloodclot Saka was causing problems all game, especially in the first half. He had Dan Burn on absolute ropes blood. You understand? Great save from Nick Pope. And then we kind of fell away in the first half. You understand? Newcastle took over in the second part of the first half. Joe Linton with a fantastic opportunity to take the lead on the cusp of half time. But luckily it was him, blood. You get me? If it was Callum Wilson, then boy, we would have been in trouble, blood. You understand? Second half, I think the first 2 minutes we looked all right. And then for the next 10, Newcastle were in control of the game. They weren't really creating nothing, but they were the dominant force, controlling possession. For me, like, if we want to compete for the league and win the league, then, brother, we need to go out and secure Mudryk, Felix, ASAP, bro. Because if we want to win this league, then reinforcements need to be brought in, blood. You get me? Because when you looked at that bench, Newcastle's bench looked better than ours, blood. You get me? They had more options to bring on, bro. You get me? Like, they brought on Chris Wood, they brought on Murphy, they brought on St. Maximin. You understand? We did a like-for-like change. We took off a right-back in Benny Blanco and put on a right-back in Tomiyasu. You get me? Fabio Vieira, if you throw them little lightweight man in there in this game, them man there in the Newcastle midfield are going to yam him like hard food, blood. It's the land of the Giants, mate. They got Lurch at the back. You understand? They're bringing on fucking Freddy Krueger off the bench. They got Frankenstein in goal. You get me? Like, you understand? We're not the biggest team out there. You understand? So, you get me? Like, that's the only thing that worries me. You understand? Is that there's no firepower coming off the bench. Smith Rowe's injured. Jesus is injured. Reece is injured. Obviously, Smith Rowe's coming back. You understand? But he's going to take time to get up to speed. You get me? He's been out for a long time. We can't expect him to hit the ground running. You get me? So, you understand? We need reinforcements. You get me? Mudryk needs to come in, bro. You understand? We need to just give what Shakhtar Donetsk are asking for, give them what they want, and bring him over to the Emirates, blood. You get me? The brother is literally twerking everywhere, bro. You understand? All of his social media, he's twerking, blood. You get me? His teammates are probably looking at him with a side eye, blood. The amount of fucking twerking that he's doing, blood. You get me? Because it's getting absolutely ridiculous, bro. You understand? So, for me, you get me? We were a bit toothless today. You understand? I think Eddie done well. Let me get that in firstly. I think his link-up play was good. I have to say, though, you get me? That chance in the 87th minute, you understand? It's a good save from Burn, but you get me? That is why we need to get in someone in that front line, either a top-class winger or a top-class striker, blood. Because I'm sure if that dropped to a Felix or a Mudryk, if it was Martinelli, Saka, 9 times out of 10, they score it. You get me? And Nketiah, he needs a couple of opportunities before he bags the goal, blood. You get me? No shade on Nketiah, but you get me? We have to give the honest analysis. You get me? But, you understand? Apart from that, we go 8 points clear. You understand? Could have been 10, but you understand? If you ask any Arsenal supporter going into January on the 3rd, league table will say that you're 8 points clear of City. You would have taken that, blood. You get me? So, bit disappointed, but you understand? We never had an L. We move on, blood. You understand? TroopzTV, presented by Barstool Sports. We're out.